very warm welcome, everyone. Today's cue card would be a positive experience of your life, or describe an experience which proved to be positive for you. Describe a particular experience where you found a new turn. So, in all these different statements, you must describe an experience which resulted in positive. एंड इसके लिए आपने क्या करना है, सबसे पहले तो आप एक ऐसा एक्सपीरियंस सोचोगे जो आपके अराउंड हो, आपके लिए हो. इट शुड नॉट बी बेस्ड ऑन एनीबडी एल्सेस. एंड सेकेंडली, रोल भी आपका हो, बट इस तरह से इट शुड बी पैसिव और समथिंग जिसमें कि आपने एक चीज़ एक्सपीरियंस की एंड कुछ लर्न किया, कुछ सीखा. अगर आप इस तरीके से कुछ पर्टिकुलर एक्सपीरियंस बोलते हो तो आप इसको बहुत अच्छे से और बहुत आगे तक एक्सपैंड कर सकते हो. इफ़ यू स्टक योर माइंड समवेयर इन टूर्नामेंट और इन कॉन्सर्ट और समवेयर, देन you won't be able to do it. Okay, so let's begin. Experiences are part and parcel in our life, and our life is an amalgamation of positive as well as negative experiences. I personally feel that all the experiences are there to teach us something. It's purely our duty, or it's our onus to understand what to pick up from which experience. Here I'm going to share with you one such experience which proved really positive in my life. This experience dates back to when I was in my matriculation. At that time, I only had one fear, that was stage fright. I never tried to go on stage because I used to feel panic attacks, or I used to feel nervous whenever I was in public. So I never thought of speaking like this. At that time, one of my teacher enrolled my name for a speech competition, just only because my reading was really good. But I knew I could not be on a stage. So I went to her, I requested her to just cut off my name from that list, but she refused to do so. Rather, she motivated me, encouraged me to participate so that it would become a turning point in my life. But I was a bit reluctant to do so, but because of my teacher was firm about it, so she made me practice in the class, and afterwards my friends used to sit for me, and they made me speak in front of them. I was really scared of all this, but I somehow did the things. No doubt I was feeling really worried about the things, but it was my teacher's word for me. So I practiced day and night, and I wanted to be on stage at one particular moment. And when the day came, and that particular time, I was very nervous. I was feeling palpitations in my hand, and when I saw the audience, I was all agog. And then I started my speech somehow. I don't know what I spoke, how I spoke, but when I ended, I could only hear the sound of clapping. Everybody applauded my performance, so as my teacher. And when the results were announced, I was the second runner-up in that competition. That was purely unexpected for me. But my teacher congratulated me and told me that I spoke really well because I was carried away in the thoughts. So this was the experience of my life. From where I never turned back. Afterwards, I started taking part in all sort of competitions so that I could challenge myself. It was my teacher who made me experience all such things. She told me that when I was speaking, at that time there was no fear in my voice. I only had the conviction to speak and the passion to convey my message. So with this word, I made my mind that I would never ever lose my confidence whenever I would be on stage. So this is how I managed to overcome my stage fright. This was a positive experience. Thank you so much.